to another episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's episode, it'll be a bit shorter just like last week. I want to chat about video games being turned into reality shows. What did you say?
Oh, no, I was going to do the title of your sex tape because you said it'll be a little bit shorter like last week. But it wasn't as funny in my head, but then you made me say it.
And so now it's really...
Now it's there. Now it's out there.
Plus it's at the start of the podcast too, so that's really like a bummer to start with as well. So everyone's like gutted.
I'm putting myself on a 60-second timeout.
Okay, all right. So yes, I'm going to chat about reality shows potentially being made from video games based off the news that Overcooked is being turned into a reality show, which is very interesting.
How the hell is that going to work?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. So we'll chat about that soon. And Chris, you want to chat about... Oh,
that's right. You guys don't know what my segment is. So last week we had some practices for when we eventually get sponsored, what we can do. And I had some imaginary... No, it wasn't last week. It was the week before. Yeah. Some imaginary businesses that have come on board, and we kind of brainstormed how we'd meet their needs. Today, it's sort of the same thing. And this is prepping us for even further down the line where some really big deals come along from huge companies.
Oh, shit.
To expand the ECG empire.
Actual companies?
Actual companies.
Oh, wow.
Wow, there's a couple of callbacks. Nan's Chutney will make a reappearance. But there are some big companies wanting to get involved with the podcast.
Yeah. How exciting.
And just how we would deal with that situation.
Cool.
Yeah, wow. Awesome. Well, we don't have any listener feedback this week because, as you know, we've pre-recorded this. We already did it last week.
Yeah.
We don't know what you're saying, but we're sure you've been sending us messages like, wow, last week's episode was so amazing. I loved it so much.
I loved all of those references that you made about The Simpsons.
Yeah. By the way, if you didn't get any of those references, that's on you, not on us.
What?
Everyone should be able to get them.
Yeah.
What? Even me?
No,
surely I represented some of...
Our bar for you is incredibly low. That even, you're fine.
Thank you. Any anecdotes though, boys? Because also we can't really do gaming news today because
it's old.
It's old as. But okay, what do we think? Predictions. What's the news this week? GTA 6 delayed again? Is that one of the headlines that we're...
GTA 6 has been cancelled. But GTA 7 coming out next year.
Oh yeah, I saw a thing the other day. It was like, maybe it was on our group. I can't remember, but it was like, Red Dead Redemption 3 enters pre-production. It's like... That is not a headline. Pre-production is a decade away still.
I think what it was is that the guy behind Red Dead Redemption said that it is highly likely that Red Dead Redemption 3 is going to happen. But him just saying it's highly likely is still not confirmation.
But the headline I saw was enters pre-production.
It's pre-production these days. The guy who made it says it could happen.
Well, to be fair, production is when they're making it.
Yeah.
And pre-production
is just talking about it.
Like, they're already in pre-production. But I was like, can we at least get Grand Theft Auto out first before you start talking about that?
Yeah.
Anecdotes. Oh, no, we're guessing the news.
What else?
I
Trump says something dumb.
Right.
That's pretty...
Gaming news.
Pretty safe. Oh.
Yeah,
sorry.
gaming news.
Not political news, which we swore would never come onto this podcast.
Sorry.
No, I've got nothing. I don't know. I don't really bring news on a normal week, so I don't know why you expect me to...
Well, why'd you bring up the topic then?
Oh, I don't know.
You're literally like, anecdotes, yeah, cool, here we go, and let's predict the news.
Yeah.
All right, so... I spent the weekend at the Dunedin Craft Beer and Food Festival.
Oh, I saw that.
And it was excellent. It was as part of a sort of obligation with my radio show that I work for. 2 days, festival, a lot of talking, met a lot of great people there. One person in particular who I said I'd give him a shout out, and then I went on to drink a lot of beers and meet about 1,000 more people, and now I can't remember his name. But he brought his Game Boy Advance.
Oh, my God.
And was like, I want to battle you at Pokemon.
Really?
Yes. It happened a year after I said I was going to have it with me at all times, and a year after no one ever hitting me up for it, it finally happened.
Did an exclamation mark ping above his head.
Yes,
and then everything went black and white.
Yes. And then he let out his Pokemon, and then I let him down by saying, I don't have my Pokemon, my Game Boy with me at the beer festival.
Wow.
Chris, I thought you were taking it everywhere. That is so disappointing.
A year later, probably longer than a year. I can't, it was so long ago.
That's cool, though.
It was cool. And sorry, man, I forgot your name. Please message me on Instagram, and because he gave me something which I told him I'd send back to him, which I'm pretty happy to do. The thing he gave me was this. Pokemon. Ellie, do you want to just tell us what version that is?
Right, this is the old Pokemon cock version. What? Wait, what? I didn't even make that up.
So
It's a Game Boy
Pokemon
cartridge
with a lickitung on
with a
it.
picture of a lickitung on the front, and it's Pokemon Cock version.
What does that mean?
So he gave it to me. So people make modified versions of the original Pokemon games.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, take that home, have a jam on that, man.
What is it? Have you had a jam
I
on
had
it?
a jam on that, man, this morning.
And
Yeah.
was it a bit of a...
So what it is, once again, man, message me. I'll chuck a photo of me and him up in the group too if anyone can identify him. And once again, I'm sorry for forgetting your name. I drank a lot and met a lot of people. But it is the original red/blue/yellow, but someone's gone in and just like messed with everything.
Oh, really?
Like,
Yeah.
how do you mean?
I thought somebody just grabbed the cartridge, printed it on it, but it's actually just a random game. Like it's an actually
someone's
coded.
modified the original games.
That's so good.
Oh my gosh, what's an example of the
Right.
changes?
So I only played this for about half an hour, and then that was all I could stomach.
Really?
Well, you
Yes.
can stomach.
Oh, is it gross?
You've got a pretty low bar though.
It literally opens.
Essential stuff.
He's
No.
got a prude, eh?
But also, no, it was just what it is it's very, very funny. Guy, I can imagine you having just a whale of a time.
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
I've got a game. I think my Game Boy at home. Oh, I think it's here maybe. I've got a Game Boy at home. I want to play this.
Yeah, why don't you take it?
I'll take it
Yeah. So the game it always starts with Professor Oak. It has done for 20-something years. And it's like, hi, I'm Oak. Welcome to the world of Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. It starts with, my name is Oak. I shag a lot of Pokemon.
Oh my goodness.
Look at Guy's reaction. I was like, he's going to love this game.
Not Ash's mum, though. He doesn't mention Ash's mum.
Just
Bear with us,
Pump,
okay?
pump
Okay.
the brakes, Ellie.
Sorry.
It then says, there's some crazy shit that goes on around here. People like to make animals fight for money and sex. And I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense. So he just gave it to me as a gift and said, play that, it's quite funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, okay. And then Professor Oak goes on to say, I myself love shagging my magma, which is a fire Pokemon.
Ow.
Big lips though.
And yeah, big lips, he's a weird looking dude.
Yeah.
And then he goes on to say, who the F are you, kid? And then that's where you put your name in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then you have to name your rival. And there's always in the Pokemon games, it's like, this is my grandson. What's his name again? And he's your rival. And then instead of that, he says, this is some punk bitch who tries to be as cool as you. I can't even remember his name. Ha! What's his name again? And then
That
you name
actually
him.
makes more sense in
Yes.
terms of story-wise than like, this is my grandson. What's his name again?
Because you'd remember your grandson's
Yeah.
name. Now, the motivation in the original Pokemons is he gives you a Pokédex. He wants you to fill the Pokédex and become Pokemon champion.
Yeah.
In this one, he says, if you don't become the Pokemon champion, I'm going to kill your mum. Do you want a dead mum? No? Then do what I say.
Jeez.
Imagine writing that on you at 11 years old.
I know.
Hit the word like, oh, it's a Caterpie. Gotta catch him. Gotta catch him.
So and then once he's, sort of talked you through the opening and you've typed your name in and your rival's name, you then appear in your bedroom at your house.
Yeah.
And you're like facing your Nintendo and the little TV there in Game Boy World. And so you push A and it usually says, Ash is playing blah, blah on the Super Nintendo. Instead, it says, Ash is spoofing all over his SNES.
Oh my god. So it really is the cock version.
It's just the shittest banter.
It's like written by like a 13-year-old
Yes.
boy. Like,
But it's funny still because
Yeah.
it's so bad.
that's so funny.
And then I go out of your bedroom down to the first floor. I talked to my mum, not going to say what she said. Then went outside the house over to, there's another house in Pallet Town where Gary's sister lives, your rival's sister.
Yeah.
So I said hello to her and she says, hi, Ash. Sorry, Gary is still out being a little bitch. And then I was like, okay. And then I read, I talked to a bloke, that, in Pallet Town, there's random people just standing around. They always just sort of say stuff that's not really important. But I talked to one dude and he goes, watch out. Kanto region is known for having a lot of boner ghosts.
What?
I don't know. And then you go into the Professor Oak's laboratory and you get to pick one of your 3 starting Pokemon. The 3 Pokemon on offer are Mr. Mime, Mew, or Lickitung on the front here.
Right.
Yeah.
And the way they are described is incredibly offensive, but also quite funny.
Oh, okay.
And then I chose Mr. Mime just because it's funny. And then my rival came over and was like, I'll choose this one. And he grabs Mew, who is like a legendary Pokemon. But then when we go to battle, he sends out a Paris, which is like a shit little insect Pokemon. So I think it's wired into the game for your rival to be really, really bad.
Right.
Like it's, and then I stopped just after Professor Oak always sends you up to the Pokemart in the next city to pick up a mystery package, and then you bring it back to him. That's how every game starts. And this time the mystery package was a brick of heroin. And so I was just like, all right, well, that's enough of that game. Oh, and then I went into the Pokemon Mart, chatted to someone else, and the guy's just like, this shop sells dildos.
Oh my God.
And it's just like, okay.
Just really crowbarring it in there,
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
I was like, this is a 13-year-old has made this. It's perfect for Guy to play on his Game Boy.
It is, eh?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, so you can take that guy and play it, and I'll grab it off you, and then I'll send it back to our mate.
Is it the entire game?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, when I loaded it up, he had a game save file on there, which I didn't overwrite, which he was in like the 4th city and had like 3 Pokemon badges and 6 pretty high-level Pokemon. So I think it is the whole game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
A lot of
love
effort's
that.
gone into making an incredibly immature game.
Yeah.
Love it. Any anecdotes from you there, Guy?
Nah,
From your
nothing
week?
from me. Nah.
No.
You guys have done nothing. What about you?
It's very interesting that you ask.
Guys, come on.
No, there's something interesting. So every morning I get a coffee from this coffee cart after I've dropped my daughter off at kindy in this not small little town. And one of the girls there, she's 16 and she works at this coffee place like 4 days a week. And then I realized, I was like, wait, you're 16. Why aren't you in school? And she's already left school, right?
Wow.
Which is something that you can do here in New Zealand. And she knows what she wants to do. And I never in a million years would have guessed it. Not just because of her, but just in general. She's like, I want to be a mortician.
Oh, like
Like
a funeral?
the people.
Undertaker.
Not an undertaker. No, the people that like.
Embalm them?
No, not the embalmment. There's another word for it. The people that like autopsies, like.
Oh, like are they called a pathologist or something? No, maybe not.
Mortician, there's another word. I can't even think of it. But basically dead people on a slab and then she like goes through and
And she's
figures
dropped out of school. That's an incredibly scientific job.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to be like real skilled up in biology.
But when she goes to 18, when she hits something about when she's 18, she can then go and study it and stuff like that. She's got it all mapped out. Like she knows what she's doing. But I was like, what a interesting thing for a 16-year-old to want to do.
What a sicko.
But like, she's a normal girl, and
You don't know that.
Well, she says like, I've always loved things that are weird. But I was thinking about it. I was like, that's actually a genius business to get into because the world's always going to be changing. AI's coming through and taking jobs, robots, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what's always constant? People dying.
Yeah.
What
It's
a
not
business.
genius. Yes, there's like commercially, there's always going to be clients.
Yeah.
But it's like soul destroying unless you're a sicko.
No, I reckon she's just, I think maybe you could just you could just step away from it and just see it as
Psychopath.
a job.
She's a psychopath.
She might be, but she makes good coffee.
You stay away from her.
Nice.
No, she makes great coffee, and I thought that was just interesting.
No,
That
is
is very
interesting.
You never come across, especially like 16-year-olds don't know what they want to do
Oh, yeah.
in general.
No.
Yeah.
But somebody who wants to go on that particular route for a career, I thought that's quite cool.
Yeah. Undertaker?
No,
or
not
mortician?
Undertaker is the people that run the
funeral.
but mortician and what's it called?
Interesting, because it says a mortician, also known as a funeral director or embalmer, handles the final arrangements for a deceased person, which includes preparing the body, coordinating funeral services, and managing the legal and logistical details.
But you were talking about someone in the morgue, like doing research.
Pathologist is
the post-mortem one,
yeah,
right?
autopsies and stuff like yes, all that stuff, the cause of death, all that shit.
Right.
It's so I thought it was going to be gaming related.
No, not at all. They do play PlayStation. Her and her sister. There we go.
Okay,
They play
there you go.
PlayStation.
And now she's a sicko. See what happens
Yeah,
if you
she
play
plays-
too many games?
She plays.
Yeah.
She plays Split Fiction. There you go.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Ellie, you must have done something this week.
What have I done this week?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
How's the stickers?
Yeah, no, you know what, actually, in the last 7 days, I haven't done any.
Shocking.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It's like I've
What's your new
forgotten about
obsession?
them. I've been watching a lot of just like Netflix and like TV, like Love Island.
Are you watching Love Island Australia?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
There's that girl in it that's just got massive cans, eh?
yes, Guy. Yes, no. Yep. That's the main thing I've also noticed. Yeah. She's a lovely young girl, isn't
Oh, no,
she?
totally,
Yeah. Big Brother. I've also started watching
Australian
that.
Big Brother, yeah.
Just a lot of TV actually, a lot of reality. I love watching humans interact with each other.
I'm rewatching Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, nice.
I've just finished season 3 and we started season 4 because season 5's coming out at the end of the month. Very excited.
Can I recommend a TV show?
Yeah.
Go.
On 3 now, NZ, and I've talked about this on my radio show, Celebrity Traders UK.
I haven't watched it, but I've watched
Everyone's
Traitors.
talking about that, yeah.
I want to
It
watch
is
that one.
so good.
Is it?
Because like one of my personal idols is like Stephen Fry,
Oh yeah.
who's he agreed to be
QI,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Cool.
Sir Stephen. And then you've got all these like amazing people like Jonathan Ross, who's like a TV legend over there, Paloma Faith, Alan Carr,
He's
great comedian, Joe Wilkinson, great comedian. There's just so many good people. Nate the Great from Ted Lasso.
Oh, yeah.
He's on it as well. Watch Celebrity Traders UK. It's the best reality show I've ever watched.
Okay, awesome. I'm keen.
It is seriously brilliant.
Love it.
God, it's good.
It's actually a good segue. Now I've ruined it because I've said segue. But Traitors is sort of like Among Us, the video game, right? Kind of.
Yes, it's
You
all
agree?
built
Segue,
around it.
Ellie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So it's kind of like Among Us, the video game. And Netflix and A24, which is a production company, have just announced that Overcooked, the video game, is going to be made into a reality show, which is very interesting. I don't know exactly how they're going to do it, but basically it's going to be on Netflix. And it's kind of the first time that I know of that a video game has been made into a reality show, not just a scripted fictional show. And also A24, they're a very niche kind of culty
very
production.
indie, very serious content.
Yeah, and like just quite different and niche content. So I'm actually surprised they're doing quite a mainstream Netflix show. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see their touch on it though, because their style is really awesome and stuff. But have you guys seen The Floor is Lava on Netflix at all?
No.
No, it's literally what it is. It's the game, and it's literally Floor is Lava. So I think it's going to be similar to that kind of vibe where you got to, I guess, be in teams, cook things, manage things.
Well, the biggest thing with Overcooked is that it starts out like a very simple cooking game, but then it gets really silly and really difficult, and things, the floor falls away and stuff like that. So I imagine the reality show is going to starts out easy, and then there's just different challenges that they have to do.
Yeah.
They're handicapped in certain ways and stuff
Was it like
that.
the oven's up there, but the chopping board's down there, but the cabbages are over there?
Yeah, and only certain members of the kitchen can be in one part and the other people over there and stuff like that.
But then the floor falls away, or you're cooking on the back of two trucks who are moving side by side and stuff. It's a very bizarre idea. Like, I don't know how they're going to do it.
Neither do I. Beck actually commented on the post. I put this into the ECG for ECG Facebook group. Said seeing A24 attached to this feels so bizarre. Lol. Will be interesting to see what the exact format will be. And then I asked people what shows would they want to see in reality based on a video game. Cam said, I reckon Fall Guys would be great as a reality show. It would pretty much just be like that show Wipeout, but with jelly bean inflatable suits.
I loved Wipeout.
Same.
That was so good.
Yeah, it was. The Wipeouts are hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, the way the bodies just bounce off. Oh my gosh.
So you're in big Fall Guy floppy suits and it's a running race to the end. That would be a great show.
It would.
And you got like 10 people or even 20 of them in these suits.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that would be funny.
It would be really funny.
Probably quite expensive to build all the apparatus and stuff.
Something that I feel like something Mr. Beast will do.
Yes.
That guy's got enough capital behind him.
Yes. Jordan said IRL Minecraft, which would basically be the show alone, except I'd want mining in it. It would also follow a complete run layout, so making tools, making a house, finding your food, finding iron and so on.
How do you do that? How do you do real life Minecraft in a cube world?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Sure. Could we make that into one? It'd be hard. And like, do you just have random materials across like a big landscape?
Or
you
is
have
it
to try and
just
find
a person in a forest making stuff? Is that what he wants to watch? I don't know.
Yeah.
So no.
And then at nighttime, all the zombies or whatever they're called, Ender people, they come out. My knowledge of Minecraft is very low.
Same. Arne said maybe a reality show inspired by Battle Royale style games.
I was going to suggest that,
Yeah, perhaps some kind of futuristic setting where the contestants battle from different districts of the world. The winner could ride a train through all the districts as some sort of spokesperson for the next games. Could be a fun watch.
That's just the Hunger Games.
That's
the Hunger Games.
As soon as they mentioned a train.
Yeah. And they said districts, I was like, hang on now.
Claire said celebrity jungle shows, except the jungle is the island from Far Cry 3.
Oh, yeah.
Could be quite cool.
That's cool.
Ed said, something I would be in for is a recurring character from a gaming franchise be the main character in a TV show. For example, Final Fantasy has many, but a guy by the name of Gilgamesh is a four-armed swordsman who travels between games, either fighting the main party or helping the main party, depending on what Final Fantasy world he's in. And of course, have his own story where he is a hero, probably fighting the main villain who sent him into the dimensional rift between games.
So he's like confusing.
Yeah, I think he wants like one protagonist to be going across different gaming IP in terms of a show.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that's what he means.
What about a reality Grand Theft Auto where you're just a person who steals and shoots and but you're just being followed around by a reality crew?
Yeah, that'd be
and you're just
interesting.
running amok.
And you actually do get the police called on you.
Yeah, 100%. And then you
Like,
actually get shot.
The first season of the TV show could be like really short, or it could be really long, depending on how long you can keep away from the cops.
He tries to hijack one car and then gets knocked out. It's like, game over.
Wasted.
Yeah.
I said in my post that I would like to see The Sims somehow be made into a reality show, but it kind of is just like
That's just
Big
people
Brother.
in a house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like just Big Brother kind of thing. But I wonder if you could even like build, so it's like the block, you build the house together and then like you have to live in the house. Maybe it's like a combo of the block, Big Brother, I don't know.
But you can't control them.
No.
So you're just watching people in a house.
Yeah, which I would love, but maybe not everyone would enjoy.
What about
that.
Farming Simulator? When you drop into Farming Simulator, 9 times out of 10, you don't know anything about farming. So you just get an empty farm and just put somebody in it that knows nothing about farming, and then just give them a year and see what they can harvest.
Yeah, that'd be interesting actually.
Yield. So you get some help in terms of basically what help you would get in the sort of help menu in the game is what you get as the contestant, but it's just every day you've just got to be a farmer, and then
You
what
could do
you
that.
get profit wise at the end of the year.
Which will be none because it's your first year farming. Because you would have just planted and then not really. Because isn't farming your returns are like a year later? Like,
Yeah, totally.
Maybe I don't know, but like you could do literally any simulator, like
Flight simulator.
flight simulator.
Oh dear.
Just put somebody in a plane and just
Yeah.
like, ah!
All right, now select your plane. 747 fully loaded. Are you sure? Yes.
I'm going to list a couple of games, and I want to discuss how we could maybe make it into a reality show, if it's possible. First of all, Animal Crossing. Could you make that into a reality show? I haven't played it, but there's that kind of like you put people onto like an island and they have to make stuff?
Yeah,
Or-
essentially, you get put on an island and then you've just got to slowly build up your house. It wouldn't be a very entertaining reality
but
show.
slow.
And
But
kind of
slow.
pointless. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
like there's no
Jeopardy.
jeopardy.
Yeah.
Is the word
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
I've not played Animal Crossing.
It's very
Sorry.
relaxing. It's just like, oh, I can now go to the shop and buy myself a new chair.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds lovely. I don't
So
want to
sounds
watch
It's
it
a
though.
lovely game.
Yeah, it just sounds like life, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, exactly.
There's Human Fall Flat. You guys have you ever played that?
No.
It's I've played it with Sam, but it made me feel really sick. But you are basically this white human thing, and all the physics are funny, and
Oh,
you've got to
yeah,
control
yeah.
the arms and the legs. So maybe that could be something like you're in. It's kind of like Fall Guys, but you're in these big suits that make your physics funny.
Yeah,
and you've
yeah.
got to try and again
That's-
obstacles.
It sounds like a pretty cut and dry reality show. That sounds like
doesn't it?
it would work.
What about
Exactly.
Goat Simulator?
Oh yeah,
They just let a goat out in town and follow around with a video camera.
that could be quite
Because
interesting.
that goat, it's Goat Simulator, eh?
Yeah.
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 But you
Yeah.
play as the goat, don't you?
Yeah, but in this reality show, it's just a goat in town, and you're just following it with a camera.
Yeah.
Would be quite interesting.
Could work.
What about Call of Duty, or is that just turning into war?
If I want that, I'll watch the news. Man.
Just go on Reddit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, that's not really going to work. When there's guns involved, that can't really be a real life game, can it? Unless you're shooting targets. I don't know. Is that something you could do?
And
Call of
Call of
Duty?
Duty.
Oh no, there's just like fake props that are people.
That's
No,
not
it's
how Call of
violent.
Duty works, man. It's
Nah.
like frontline war.
Okay, no,
Death.
we won't be doing that.
It's call
then.
of practice. That.
Yeah, that's no, it's
Oh,
lame.
I see. Yeah, what you do before. And then what about Red Dead Redemption? Could that be a real life?
Yeah, it could
game?
be. And I think there is, in fact, TV shows about this where people have to live like it's the 1800s. In fact, there's one of those in New Zealand that was like 3 years ago on TVNZ where they weren't allowed phones and stuff and they had to live like it was the 1800s.
Oh, I remember that.
butter.
You got to churn your own butter. It's always the butter. And you got to sew your own clothes and stuff and eat like using recipes and things that were from back then.
Yeah.
Could be kind of interesting to watch actually, but I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, well, it wasn't very good, I don't think.
Okay,
well, you know what New Zealand's
scratch
like,
that.
having a crack at reality shows.
Oh yeah.
And they're not even marketing it, so we didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's-
yeah.
Yeah. What about Dark Souls? Could that be a real life?
Well, no, because as soon as you die, which would be straight away, that's
Yeah.
it. You don't keep respawning,
it's just
unfortunately.
a suicide show, really, isn't it? In the
yeah.
end,
It's just, actually, famous Japanese, was it Takeshi's Castle? It's like, I think it's Takeshi's Castle. It's it's from the 90s. And if you've ever seen like funny videos of a wacky Japanese game show
Yeah.
where people are trying to make their way through all these different obstacles and they're getting eliminated, that's what that's based on. That could be like Dark Souls because it's really hard
Oh yeah.
and you've got to try and get to the end.
I mean, there's an obvious one, and it's like Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing. You know, like it's
Go-kart racing.
Go-karts, but you actually do like
You've got weapons and
You
stuff.
got like somehow you can pick up like a blue shell and like biff it
Yeah,
and
that
stuff
could be
like
fun.
that. Or like, you know, things that you can do to sabotage other carts.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll end up getting more reality shows based on video games after this one. It'll be
Ellie,
interesting.
And we're 5 years away from having real life Hunger Games.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that's the internet's a wild place.
It is.
And I feel like we're just slowly losing grip on reality a little bit, and things that are just like ridiculous now will be incredibly normal in 5 years' time, and we will be watching a show like, oh well, it makes sense that we sacrifice 2 people from a district every year.
Yeah,
you know?
they
Like,
chose to. They consented to it.
Their names were pulled out. It's
She
fair.
volunteered as tribute.
Yeah, it's fair and square. You know.
Yeah.
All right, we tied a knot in that one.
Yeah.
A bow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, so guys, huge news for the podcast. Nan's Chutney's come back.
Nice.
Woo!
They were really impressed with what we put forward in terms of our marketing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and listen to the
2
podcast
episodes
from
back.
2 episodes ago. All right, so Nan's Chutney are really impressed with what we had to offer them.
The perfect pairing idea, wasn't
That's
it?
right.
Yeah.
They were stoked, and they were like, "This is the kind of thinking we need." However, they're offering us $15,000 each per year. So after tax, that's like $1,000 a month each.
Yep.
You know, it's good.
That's good.
Nice.
That's good eating.
Little bonus cash there. However, they do want to rename the podcast to the Chutney Gaming Hour.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Are you open to that?
Maybe because
$1,000 a month
I
to
don't
rename
wanna-
it to the Chutney Gaming
I
Hour.
don't
Well-
want to. I don't know if we can.
These are the sorts
talk
of
for an
things
hour.
we might have to.
Chutney starts with C.
gaming.
Gaming starts with G. So we can still have CG,
So it's
but
the
it's the
C.
E that gets dropped. So I
The
guess I'm out.
the CGH.
The
is,
Chutney Gaming
You'll
the-
have to Harwood,
extra. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The CGH.
which is your last name.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
so it works.
So
Okay.
you guys are happy to rename the podcast the Chutney Gaming Hour
Well,
for
gaming-
$1,000 a month.
The
Yeah.
CGH podcast.
You're
yeah.
happy to do that?
yeah,
yeah.
the Chutney gaming.
Because this is
hour.
a real test of well, how much are we willing to sell out.
It's not selling out.
Yes, it's literally selling out. Okay. Also, they want Nan on the podcast every week.
Oh, a little segment. Not the whole.
This is a
not the whole show.
90-year-old woman who's been making chutney for 50 years.
I mean, what can we get out of it?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They said that, look, she barely talks, but she's kind of their spokesperson. That's non-negotiable.
Okay.
If you want the $1,000, Chutney Gaming Hour and Nan is on the podcast.
For 5 minutes max. I'd say. I'd be okay with this, just a little segment.
Every week?
Maybe Nan comes in and reads listener feedback and like interacts with
No,
the.
because that's not going to be 5 minutes with Dan.
No, you're right.
No, yeah. So I mean, this is remember, this is us because the constant battle with a product like ours is you don't want to jeopardize what makes it great in the first
Totally.
place by
Yeah.
selling it out. That's what Bethesda would do.
Exactly.
So are we willing to accept this deal? And they want her in every podcast for the whole thing, so she can pipe up if she wants to. They say that she kind of doesn't know anything about gaming though.
Just like me,
I was
really.
just about to say, we've already got,
Got that covered. $1,000 each a month to rename and have Nan on. Yes or no? No negotiating. It's just a yes or no.
No.
Yeah. Look, if it was our only option, I mean, maybe. But I'm sure there's better options that we've been offered.
Ellie, this is just a yes or no. Do you
Chutney
want
Gaming
Nan
Hour
on?
makes no sense because it doesn't even
Totally.
say Nan's Chutney.
No, I know.
If it's naming
True.
rights, you want to have
100%.
the actual name of the company, like
That's right.
Nan's Chutney Hour. That would make sense.
That's
but she
right.
just said Chutney Hour.
So that's the thing. We are literally ruining the integrity of our product for $1,000 each a month, and Nan's going to be on every episode. And Ellie, you,
Look, times are tough, all right? I mean, I'll take it. No, I'm
You'll
just kidding.
take it?
I wouldn't.
okay? Because I'm anti it,
I'm anti.
No,
but
yeah, it's a
Ellie's
bit-
for it.
Nah, that is a bit too much, isn't
Okay,
it? It is
so
a
we're
bit
going to
too
say no
much.
to that.
In the end, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good that we did because they're not the only offer.
Oh, see, oi.
Useddishwashers.co.nz has come back.
Yeah,
They all loved us.
They were really impressed by what we had to offer. They're offering us a lifetime supply of dishwasher tablets.
They are quite expensive.
Very expensive, and I
Yes.
like the tablets too.
So do I. That's
They
what
do
I
a
use.
bloody good job. They're also offering us each a trip to South Korea to visit the LG factory to see where the dishwashers are made.
That's quite cool.
I love LG.
I like LG too.
Yep, I'll go to South Korea.
$5,000 per month, not each, just to the podcast.
Okay.
So tax, Frank gets a little snip there, just shy of $1,000 each. However, they want a weekly review of a dishwasher for 5 minutes on every episode.
I'll take that deal.
Would you?
Yeah.
And every week they'll drop off a new dishwasher to your house for you to review, and they'll plumb it in, and you have to switch dishwashers every week. So this is the problem. So, and I mean, you could now say, Guy, I actually fine, but if I'm doing that, I want a larger slice of the pie.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You could say that.
And that's when we disown
You
him.
could
I'll do
ask
it, but I also want to pop over to North Korea and
Oh,
just have a little look around.
Well,
to
I
see
mean-
if it's
Interesting.
as sad as I think it is.
What, on usedishwashers.co.nz's dime, you want to go to North Korea? I mean, same, but I don't think that's how it works.
Well, you just said I can negotiate.
Yeah,
That's me
with
negotiating.
us to get a bigger part of our pie.
Oh, sorry. Well, you guys can come.
yeah.
Do you guys want to come to North
No,
Korea?
that's we don't. They can't just.
Sam would go with you. He's always wanted to
Oh,
go to
cool.
North
Now
Korea.
Ellie's partner's coming. Okay, so everyone's coming. All the listeners are coming, and we're not going to South Korea. We're going to North Korea now.
As well as South Korea.
So
Yeah.
the only way you'd agree to it, and you'd review a different dishwasher every week.
Yep.
And you'd be like, "Hey, every Monday, come plumb in a new one."
Yep.
But you want a trip to North Korea as well as South Korea, and you want Sam to go with you.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll get pretty good. I'll unplumb it on Sunday night because I'll get used to it. I'll know what to do.
Yeah.
And then next day, old mate comes in, plums it, takes 10 minutes.
And you're happy to talk about dishwashers every single episode. That's 52 different dishwashers for the end of the year.
Of course I can.
Okay, all right.
I'll do a 5-minute dishwasher review next week.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. And you don't think a 5-minute dishwasher review on every episode could ruin the integrity of our product?
Nah.
I'm sweet with it.
Nah, I'm fine with it.
All right, so you're saying yes to that one?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have, but if he's saying yes and he's going to do all that work, then I'll say yes.
You don't have to, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be getting paid a slice of the pie there and
Yeah.
doing nothing other than listening to his 5-minute dishwasher review.
I can
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to that
yeah.
for
Okay,
$1,000.
and we get to go to South Korea.
Yeah, mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
true.
All right, well, we'll say yes to that one.
Okay.
PlayStation have expressed interest in making an ECG game.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So $500,000
Hey.
will come to us, which we will split.
Nice.
Just an upfront payment, plus a revenue share, $5 each per copy sold.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
They just want to know what is the game and who's developing it and what the hell is it. So we have to
Okay.
plan an ECG game. How are we going to do that? What is it?
Yeah,
Naughty Dog.
Okay, you want to hit the Last of Us developers up?
It's Naughty Dog.
Oh.
Okay,
And it's a single player game.
right.
And throughout the campaign, you play as us in different parts. So there'll be like a Guy part, then an Ellie part, and a Chris part. And then at the end, they'll all come back. We'll all come together. And it's set.
What are we doing though? They want to know what is it? Action.
So I'm figuring out. on
Right.
the fly
Okay,
here.
Ellie, any input?
Yeah. So what it would be is I wouldn't be in it at all because I don't game. That'd be the first probably gag is that Ellie just like isn't in the game.
Your name's
physically.
on it.
I feel
Your
like it's a
name's on it.
gag, but it's not. I feel like it's a gag, but
Yeah.
it's a gag that you laugh at,
And
and
then
then
it's-
you're just not in the game at all.
No, I do want to be in the game.
But you want a slice of that pie? I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, maybe not. Maybe not.
You get a smaller slice if you're not in the game.
No,
Yeah.
I'm in the game, and my character, it's a simulation game. I feel like a simulation game. It has to be a simulation game, doesn't it? Oh.
ECG, right? So is
Maybe?
it like podcast simulation? What do we? Or is it like each of us living our lives and then we meet up once a week to do the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah?
maybe.
We're going to go back to them with that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't
It's a
know.
good idea.
Okay.
Oh.
And they're going to give us $500,000 and a $5 each of every copy sold. Because we want this thing to sell so we get $5 all the time.
Yeah, no,
totally.
it's not going to sell.
They might. Naughty Dog made it. People will buy it out of interest.
It's like everyone's reaction to Naughty Dog releasing Uncharted and The Last of
All right,
Us
well, we
and
can
then
make-
releasing a podcast.
I mean, the thing is, we get $5, was it?
yeah.
$5 regardless of how much the game is sold at. It could sell at $15.
That's right.
We still get $5.
Yeah, but they need to make a profit too, so they're not going to
Well,
just sell
they'll
it
sell
for
it $20 then.
$16 or 20.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we need to have a think about that one.
Yeah, no, that one's tough. That's
because
a
we
big,
want the $500,000.
We
Yeah,
do.
of course we do.
and we want our fans to have an amazing game to play.
That's right.
you
We want
know?
like a genre-defining game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind an open-world RPG,
yeah,
like
right.
The Witcher, but the ECG version.
Right. See, I feel like we're going to completely disagree on this because we all like different stuff.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
it be a combo? It's like you said, 3 kind of types, and then there's one bit that's RPG.
And it's like E. Do you want to play E? Ellie's game. Do you want to play C? Chris's game, or G? Guy's game.
Or you just play all 3 to get through the game.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, to clock
I'm in
it.
the Ellie segment now, and that'll
Yeah.
be real quick.
really
real
easy.
punishing, real
All you got to
quick.
do is
No
just like,
gaming.
your character walks up to a PlayStation, turns it on, it's like
Game
and then-
over.
Yeah.
Game over. And then just like fades to black, fades up, Chris version, and then goes on for like 42 hours.
Yeah, that's
200-hour open-world RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And then
Alright.
my version pops up, and it's just like dick and boob jokes.
Classic. Yeah. Classic.
Okay, well, I think that'll be a huge success. All right, well,
Yeah.
we had some more offers, so I'm going to save those. We'll do
Oh,
those
yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
But I'll go back and see if I'll let Nan's Chutney know we're not interested.
Yeah, sorry, Nan. We do love you, but
Yeah. I'll let usedishwashers.co.nz know that we are interested and Guy has some conditions.
yeah.
And I'll tell PlayStation that we're going to to need a bit more time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
big
I like
ask.
that.
That was
meeting.
fun. Great work, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in this week. And next week, we'll be coming at you live from the new studio that we're moving into, which is very exciting. So we'll see you then. And there'll be more DLCs next week, but not this coming week.
Yeah, that's right. What are you guys playing?
Ghost
what
of
are you
Yote,
playing?
I'm finishing that bad boy.
Right, because
Yep.
you'd kind of gone off it there.
Yeah, no, I played it for 20 minutes this week. It was good.
yeah.
Because I've been playing lots of Fortnite. So,
So
But-
don't lie. You're playing Fortnite.
no,
is what
I'm
you're
playing Fortnite and I'm going to be playing Ghost of Yote because when I did play it, I was like, why did I stop this? So it is a great game, so I'll finish that game.
Nice. What are you playing, Chris? Are you
I'm,
still doing Death
I'm
Stranding?
hopefully close to the end of Death Stranding 2. It's just deciding what I play next because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is a giant game, its final DLC came out last week. So the full thing is there fully ready to play, which is how I like to play games. But I've really got a craving to play another From Software game. So I might play Dark Souls 2. I just don't know.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the selections
I reckon
there?
you're going to play Dark Souls 2.
I think I might as well.
That's my theory.
I think I will as well. Yeah. God, it's so hard.
So tough.
It's hard,
Wow.
so hard deciding what AA title I want to play.
Triple A. It's funny because Death Stranding 2 is DS2 and Dark Souls 2 is DS2 as well.
Wow.
Isn't that
That's
funny?
so interesting.
You should have led
Wow.
the episode with that.
Oh,
Man.
Yeah.
guys.
Ain't it gonna high.
All right, see ya.